Portugal's Golden Visa and Digital Nomad Visa tend to attract most of the attention when it comes to the pathways to moving to Portugal. Meanwhile, there's other visas that offer similar benefits, but often gets overlooked.
The D2 Visa, often known as the Entrepreneur Visa, provides a viable route to legal residency and eventually citizenship in Portugal.
This visa is suitable for independent professionals and independent service providers who offer services to local and global clients, as well as entrepreneurs who want to start a business in Portugal or relocate their existing businesses here, tapping into the country's prosperous business ecosystem.
Portugal has a thriving startup scene with a tech sector that's flourishing, and the government has implemented several programs and initiatives to support startups in the country, presenting many business opportunities for entrepreneurs.
And with this visa, you'd be able to travel visa-free throughout the Schengen area, granting you greater travel freedom and enabling you to network and build business relationships throughout Europe.
As well as those travel benefits, you would also be able to take your family with you. You would all have free access to the public healthcare system, and your children would have free access to high-quality education through the local school system. Or you could choose to pay to send them to one of the many outstanding international schools that are available in Portugal.
The visa provides legal residency status and offers 5 years of legal residency, and all of your family members who move with you would be eligible to apply for Portuguese citizenship and receive Portuguese passports.
To tap into all these benefits, there are different requirements for the service provider D2 Visa and the entrepreneur D2 Visa.
If you're applying as a service provider, you should obtain a taxpayer number known as a NIF, open a bank account in Portugal, and demonstrate that you have a self-employment agreement or the promise of a self-employment agreement with a Portuguese-based company.
To qualify as entrepreneur, you will also need to get a NIF and open a bank account in Portugal. You should also establish a Portuguese limited company, which is known as an LDA. You will also need to demonstrate that your business will have a positive impact on the Portuguese economy with its social and economic contributions, which means that you would need to submit a solid business plan.
As well as your business plan, you'd need to submit an investment declaration indicating that you've invested in or intend to invest in Portugal, detailing the type, worth, and time frame of the investment. You'd also need to prove that you have the financial means to support and maintain your company for the period that you intend to stay in Portugal.
Whether you are applying as an entrepreneur or an independent service provider, you'd also need to provide proof of travel insurance for at least 6 months, a criminal background check from any countries that you've lived in for more than a year, proof of accommodation, and evidence that you can support yourself and dependent family members who would be accompanying you for at least a year. You're also required to appoint a tax representative in Portugal.
If you think this visa would suit your circumstances and objectives, feel free to contact Global Citizen Solutions. Our immigration experts can give you tailored guidance based on your goals and your situation.